Hi,
Hi
Snow.
Ken.
Hey, how's it going today?
Today I in my dormitory and in the morning I devote some clothes.
You said you
Um, I did donate, yes,
oh
donate some clothes.
donated some clothes.
Yeah.
Oh, that's nice. That's nice. Were the clothes maybe were they too small for you?
Um, some is I don't like.
Okay, that's nice. That's nice. And where did you donate it to, or who did you donate it to?
The school recognized our to donate the clothes and some book.
Okay, okay. So do you donate it to children? Do you donate it to a company?
Mm, I don't know where I donate things from, but I know that his school wants some students uh, to uh, don't uh, through some clothes because some students, the senior students will graduated,
Mm.
they will uh, through lot of they will through lot of clothes and book and through that activity,
Hmm.
the uh, something can the cycle cyclic utilization.
Hmm. Yeah, recycle. Yeah, that's right.
Yeah.
Hmm. Okay. Well, that's good that your school is encouraging students to donate and just recycle things, right? Because, like you said, if the seniors graduate, they can recycle the books, right? They can
Yeah.
recycle the books so people reuse them. So,
Yeah.
yeah, that's definitely good. So how was the practice that your school arranged for you? I think you said that your school arranged for you to go to the hospital for
Uh,
practice.
yeah, in the Thursday, I went to the hospital
Hmm.
uh, and I visit the image division uh, and such as the CT, MRI, and the X-ray. And I go to their
I
background.
went I went to
Uh,
there.
yes, I went their background and say teacher how to control that. Um, and the teacher told our um, lot of case, and that case um, we can't we couldn't watch in the school class,
Ah.
and and mm, and the one thing make me very have some depressed.
Surprise.
Yeah,
Okay.
surprise. Yeah, um, a person, uh, a person, uh, he dropped from the high, the the, the high building,
Hmm.
and they are, um, and they and he go to the hospital. It's in the midnight, because this city it's so hot, and the government don't uh, admitted the some uh, let's talk the some worker, yeah, some worker uh, work because the temperature is so high. They want to protect the worker,
Hmm.
but the some business. um, don't want to um, uh, delay the time uh, because the halt is so long. So they uh, make the work in the midnight, in the night. They also it's daily they don't work and they work in the night because the night temperature is lower
It's cooler.
and it's cooler, yeah. And so in the night, some the worker dropped in the building. Uh, uh, that is
So
the
you mean like he jumped? He jumped down,
no, the drop.
dropped.
It's uh, lots of people dropped in the construction site, and this is accident. Um, and one people I watched his X-ray uh, and CT, and that people the bone, the all bone from the leg and their arm, uh, it is um, all broken.
Okay, so all of his bones from his
Yes, yeah,
arm
the arm and the leg
and legs were
and
all broken.
yeah, and their
And their neck?
back.
Oh, the back? Is it the back or
uh,
the backbone?
yeah, the spine.
The spine. Yeah.
SPIN,
Mhm.
spine is all broken.
Okay.
It's so cool.
Wow.
Uh, and
So you're saying that at night at this construction site, the people they were working, but they fell down.
yeah, yeah, they fall down.
Oh,
Um,
okay.
and because they can't, sometimes in the night, the watch is not very clearly, and a lot of people, I watched the three people,
Mhm.
they dropped down, uh, and um, but this is midnight. Um, and then my teacher is uh, is a high shift immigrant. Uh, to re- uh, is a high doctor. The doctor have some level,
Okay.
and so, sometimes the midnight uh, the midnight doctor their level is not very high.
Ah, I see.
So in the last day, after that day, in the yesterday, their higher doctor must to review um what's their X-ray. Um, the health required to review them the next day, so as to minimize the misdiagnosis and the misdiagnosis disputes.
Mm.
Um, because
Yeah.
the lower doctor's level is not so high, so they need the other doctors to again and uh, to call the patients.
Mhm.
And I watched that with my doctor. It's so cruel.
So this was a video that you were watching, or was this a study that the the doctors at the hospital showed you and your classmates?
The doctor in the hospital to show our it's a real thing
Okay.
in the yesterday's midnight. Yeah,
Oh, okay. So this was a real case.
yeah, a real case in the yesterday.
Okay.
Yeah.
So were you and your classmates watching?
Yeah,
Um,
what's that?
okay. So you were at the hospital watching the doctor with the higher level of experience,
Yeah,
basically disputing the misdiagnosis that the
yeah,
lower level doctor did.
yeah. Because in a one night about the 100 people were filmed in the immigrants department in one night. A lot of people in China. Um, so uh, the one night, um, at least the 100 people to have X-ray, DXR, and any other.
Oh, okay.
Um, and so the doctor um, watched that so quickly, so needs the other people to check that.
I see. I
Mm.
see.
And my teacher took our one talk. Is we can read in the school is very mm, fortunate and don't to struggle for survival.
Okay. Okay. So the doctor said that you guys should um
We can read in the school. It's so fortunately, mm, and we don't need to struggle with survival like that worker.
uh,
They
oh.
sometimes don't read the school. Yeah, read the read in the school, and they work very earlier in the social, um, and they only can do some hard work.
Mhm.
Um, and use their physical. It's don't use their mind.
Yeah.
Sometimes it's so hard.
Yeah. Yeah, definitely. I agree. Instead of saying read in the school, you can just say like you could just say like study at school, something
Study.
like that. But yeah, I definitely agree. There's some people don't get the opportunity to study at school so that they can work um, a job that is not very dangerous, right? Sometimes people they just work. They don't go to school and they just work in very dangerous jobs, like construction, so stuff like that. So yeah, I agree with the your teacher and your doctor. Um, yeah, it's very lucky to be able to study in school. Yeah,
Yeah.
cool, cool. Well, yeah, it sounds like that was a very educational trip to the hospital. So
Yeah.
yeah, yeah, definitely good. Um, and you were saying that there's like hundreds and hundreds of um, MRIs that are seen by the doctors. So like,
Yeah.
okay, so you were saying that maybe the doctor with the lower experience, they had to look at many um, scans, right? MRI scans. So
Yeah.
they so because of that they misdiagnosed the
They will to click something
mhm,
because have lots of patients. The one night, they will look the 100
mhm.
people, so they sometimes will miss something.
I see.
So they need the higher doctor to check that.
I see. Gotcha. Okay. Okay, that makes sense. That makes sense. I think that that's a very good rule. That's a very good rule that they should have like a senior doctor, review all of the diagnosis. So I think that's a really important thing. Yeah. All right. Cool. Well, I want to finish our conversation on the Japanese um,
Yeah.
eating etiquette. So let me just share with you the last two. All right, so we're on number 8 now,
Yeah.
and yeah. So when you're ready, you can just read number 8.
Socket, sockets, sockets. You pro, you pro yourself.
So
Small
so
bowl.
so let's so this this is be conscious of how much soy sauce
Soy sauce.
you pour
You
yourself.
pour yourself.
Mm-hmm.
In,
Okay.
in the small bowl you provided, pour only as much soy sauce as your meal requires. Or serving sauce in considered bad manners, but it's common to leave a trace behind after you're done.
Mm-hmm. Good. Yeah, so it sounded like you had some difficulty with soy sauce. Yeah, can you say that again for me?
Um, Soy sauce,
Mm-hmm. Yeah, let's try to say it like maybe three times, like soy sauce,
soy sauce,
soy sauce,
soy sauce,
soy
soy
sauce.
sauce.
Yeah. Um, sauce is like a interesting word because um, y- it's like you don't pronounce all of the letters that you see. It's more like it sounds like instead of like it's like SAUS soy sauce sauce
Soy sauce,
sauce. Yeah, it's like a S
sauce,
sound. Yeah, it's like an S sound at the end.
S.
Yeah, and then soy is like it's like boy, but with an S in front. So boy,
Soy,
boy sauce.
soy,
Mhm.
soy,
Yeah.
soy sauce.
Yep. And then the other one was pour.
Pour,
Mhm.
pour,
Mhm. Yep.
in pour.
Yeah, poor. Yeah, it sounds like the other word poor. Like if someone is poor, like they don't have a lot of money, it's the same sound. They both have the same
Yeah,
sound. Yeah,
pour.
yeah, poor. Um, good. So I guess like this is talking about like I guess and maybe in China they have this as well, but they have a soy sauce bowl. So it's like a small bowl
Yeah,
that you pour the soy sauce into.
to
Yeah.
dip some
Mhm.
something in that.
Yeah, exactly. To dip something in it. I think like usually you can dip like was it baozi? Baozi.
Yeah,
Like
包子.
baozi like dumplings
Yeah,
or I guess in this case I think you can maybe you can dip maybe some of your noodles. Maybe you pick up some noodles, dip it in the soy sauce and eat it as well. So I think that's also what you can do. Um, but it sounds that like in Japan, you shouldn't pour too much in the bowl, in the small bowl. So you should pour
yeah.
just enough for your meal. hmm Yeah. So do they have something similar to this in China?
Mm, Sometimes it's not the um it's not the deep something like don't have the sauce soy sauce.
Uh huh.
Uh, it's not that it sometimes it's a soup. We don't to pour some soup in the bowl because people think it implies
hmm
to put some soup in the bowl um, because it make other people think the teacher the never to eat that
Ah.
will eat that so much.
Interesting. Okay. So you don't pour the soup in the bowl.
Yeah,
Hmm. Okay.
much. Yeah.
I see.
Like it is. It will. Um. It. Um. It will the spill. Spill. It
Oh,
will.
spill, spill,
Spell.
spill. Hmm.
Spell. Yeah. It's spell. It's so implied.
Oh, okay. I see. Ah, I see. So if it spills and it gets on the if it gets on the table, it's very like impolite, right? So
So we.
it's like if you make a mess with it, if you make a mess. Yeah.
Yeah. So we always to have some, like that is a bowl, and only to uh, pu- pour the soup in that,
Uh-huh.
and it will not split.
Spill, spill.
Spell,
Hmm.
spell.
Yeah. Okay. Yeah, that makes sense. That makes sense. I think that's probably also the same reason why um they say don't put a lot of soy sauce in the bowl because
Yeah,
if you put too much soy sauce, you can make a mess, right? You can maybe the
yeah,
soy sauce will spill and make a mess all over the place. So that's probably another reason why you shouldn't pour too much soy sauce. Yeah.
yeah,
Um, but I mean, like for me, I always break this rule. I don't follow this rule because I put a lot of soy sauce in the bowl because I like soy sauce, so I like to put a lot of soy sauce and eat. Um,
yeah.
so maybe I won't do that anymore. Now that I know it's not good. Yeah. All right, cool. So let's go to the next one. Number 9.
Um. So, uh, uh, don't stab, don't stab food with your chopsticks.
Mm-hmm.
Put down the harpoon. Captain
Ahab.
Ahab, Ahab, Captain Ahab, this isn't the open sea, and you're not a hunting expedition. Our ocean-wise prettified seafood is fresh, but not floundering.
Mm-hmm.
Floundering.
Floundering. Yeah. Good. Good. Yeah. So I think this is similar to what you were talking about last time. I think you mentioned that it's very impolite to stab your noodles
Yeah,
with your chopsticks, right? Like putting them in your
yeah,
chopsticks because it's it looks like a tomb, right? So I think that this is the same thing in Japan too. They don't like it when you
yeah,
stab your food with your chopsticks. So it's very impolite. You should put it on the chopstick holder, the chopstick holder.
yeah.
So yeah, I think that's the same thing. All right, cool. So let's go to number 10.
Um, Usually, the one who does the invite, inviting pays the bill.
Hmm.
Um, Sometimes other circumstances dictate who pays. Link rank, but most often it's the one who makes the arrangement. TP is usually not done, but if there is a tie, 10% is uh, sufficient. Some of these rules are likely unknown even to people in Japan, so don't be discouraged if you have committed some of these food eating backspace. Keep some of these rules in mind. Um, Next time you're at Nomiya and impress your friends with your knowledge of Japanese etiquette.
Okay, good, good. All right, so let's go through these few sentences together, okay? So can you read the title one more time?
Um, usually the one who does the inviting pays the bill.
Mm-hmm. Good, good. So do you know what this means?
Yes, I know. That is means like uh, the always is you like the one people invite me to eat in the restaurant
Mm-hmm.
and the invite people who invite me and
Mm-hmm.
who pay the bill.
Yeah, exactly, exactly. It's like in some cultures, right? If two people are eating at a restaurant and the bill comes, then they split the bill, right? Like, um, one person pays the half and the other person pays another half of the bill, right? But in Japan, it's different. Like, I guess if two people are eating and um, one person invited that second person, then that one person will pay for the bill for the whole table because they invited
Yeah,
their guests. Hmm. Yeah.
yeah.
Um, all right. So let's read the first sentence again.
Uh, yeah. Um, the sometimes other circumstances um, dictate who pays.
Okay. So let's
Like
let's
when
let's stop there, right? So you said sometimes other circum
circumstances, stances,
circumstances.
stances,
Mhm.
circumstances.
Mhm. Yeah. Dictate who pays.
It dictate who pays.
Mhm. So circumstances. Circumstances. Do you know what that means?
Uh, the sometimes that it means the environment
Mhm.
uh, to decide that in that the whole sentence that the environment about the next the rank
Mhm.
and some is and about um, like the my parents um, I they're the senior
Mhm.
and they take me to eat and they pay the bill.
Yeah. Yeah. Exactly. Exactly. Yeah. Circumstances are just different. Like you can think of it as different options. Different options,
Yeah,
right? So option one is rank, right? So
yeah,
rank can be, um, if it's my boss is a higher rank than me. So because of that, my boss will pay, or maybe I pay. I don't know, but that's like option one is that's the first circumstance is rank. Second
yeah,
circumstance can be like um, maybe a like
age,
age. Yeah, that's true. Also, it can be like trying to think the um trying to think like the occasion. Occasion is what I was looking for. So occasion can mean like maybe today is somebody's birthday, right? So because it's
yeah,
somebody's birthday, then we will pay for that person because we want to celebrate the occasion, right? And then another occasion can be like someone just got a promotion at work, right? So now we will pay for the bill because we want to celebrate their promotion, right?
promotion.
Yeah, or like somebody graduated, right? So that's another occasion. That's a graduation, right? So we'll pay for that person because they graduated. So all of these can be different circumstances, right? So rank, occasion, age,
Yes.
all of those are circumstances. Um,
Yes, the
yeah,
different occasion has the different people to pay.
exactly, exactly. Okay. So we said length, rank. Okay, and then can you finish the rest of that sentence?
Um, the last,
Yeah, like it says, but most often,
uh, the most, um, mm,
but most often, it's
but most often it's the one who makes the arrangement.
good,
Tipping is usually not done, but if there is a tie, 10% is sufficient.
good, good. Yeah. So tipping is usually.
Usually,
Yeah. It's like it's
usually,
like a j. It's like a j j
the,
j.
the,
Usually.
usually,
Usually.
usually,
Yeah.
usually.
J. It's like the juice. Like if you say juice,
The
j j
juice,
juice, right?
usually,
Usually, yeah, usually,
usually,
yeah.
yes,
So that the su sound becomes like a j.
the, yes,
Usually.
usually,
Good.
usually.
Yeah, exactly, exactly. Yeah, just continue practicing that, and it's going to become more natural for you. Okay. Um,
Yes.
yeah. But all right, so I think that that's it for this reading, and that is it for today's lesson. So I will talk to you next time, and have an amazing day. Okay, Snow?
Okay, thank you,
All
teacher.
right, bye.
Bye. Have a great day.
You too.